Hey, what's up guys, it's PBnJ, and this video is going to be another Modern Warfare 3 search and destroy, plant and defuse spots, or how to win clutch situations, whatever you want to call it. And this is going to be part 2 of another video I made. Part 1 was me going over 4 common maps: Seatown, Arcaden, Lockdown, and Resistance, I believe. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend finding that one on my channel. I'll actually just link it in the description as well. I'm sure it'll help a lot of you guys out, but this is pretty much a continuation, me doing a few more maps. I'm going to start on Bakarra first, and we'll see what other maps I decide to do. But here at the A bomb site is where I'm going to start. And mainly what you're going to want to do when you plant at A is, as you can see, it's kind of like barricaded in by this car and the wall here. So, I mean, if you want to get a good peek on the bomb without getting seen, I recommend planting it on the very, very edge of the bomb here, so you can pretty much peek it from construction. Is where I recommend you would go, or anywhere in this general area. All those places over here work. I'll show you them in a second. But let's say you plant it here, just right on the side of the bomb. If you go just straight to the top of construction here, I don't think you're gonna lose. All you really have to do is just kind of chill here and wait for the diffuse sound, and then you can just peek it. One thing to keep in mind though is that the enemy might be coming around in this area and they might see you, so I recommend just kind of proning here. I don't think they'll see you if you prone, so you should be safe. Or if not, you could just always just go back here and use this wall as a barricade, and you can just kind of prone here and watch top A or whatever, and you can still see the bomb. Any of these areas really work though. I mean, you can just kind of chill way back here, and as soon as you hear the defuse, you can just kind of peek out, and you can just kind of chill in this corner way back here as well. Way back here though is kind of pushing it though, because if you do miss your shot or whatever and they kind of go behind that car, then you are one dead motherfucker if they peek you from there. So make sure you land the shot. That's a little bit more risky shot from way back here, and you kind of need an assault rifle because SMGs don't do as much damage from far away. So yeah, any of those spots work. Alright, another interesting thing I want to show you guys on Bakarra is in this low A area. I don't think anybody knows about this, considering I just figured it out like moments prior to me making this video. But you can actually make this entire floor of low A silent, just like I am now. You do not make any footstep noises. And it's because of these little bugs in the rocks. You can jump on top of the rocks, and you will have silent footsteps. As you can see now, I don't have silent footsteps, but you can kind of fiddle around with all these rocks. If you jump on a few of them, like this, you will have silent footsteps, and it works for pretty much all of bottom A, so you can pretty much use it to your advantage. But of course, if you go up the stairs, you'll start making noise. I believe this rock as well, and quite a few other ones. But once you just get the right spot and you get silent footsteps, and you can kind of use it to your advantage. So you can just try out the different rocks. I'm not really sure if there's any other places like that on this map. But another plant spot I want to show you guys is probably another good one that I never see anybody use ever, but it works really, really well. And it's if you plant it in this corner. Just kind of plant it as far as you can in the corner, and you're going to want to peek this bomb from top A. And I mean, I'm pretty sure like you'll never lose from this spot either. I mean, as long as you just kind of chill and just watch. This is like the only way that they can come, either that or they're gonna come from on top of the helicopter. But I mean, you'll just hear them if they do that. But you can definitely just peek the bomb from here. I mean, I never see anybody use this spot. I don't know why. I mean, the game's been out for a while now. But yeah, another good spot. I don't think you'll ever lose from here. Alright, I'm moving over to the B-bomb site now. Before I start though, this is probably like one of the more like less common spots that I would recommend to use, even though like I'm not like too sure about it because I never really see anybody like go back here when they plant the bomb at B. But I mean, it's a definite possibility if you plant the bomb at B and the enemy rotates through their spawn, and they could come all the way back here and see you like back in this area, like proning behind the truck or whatever. But I mean, I don't think I've ever actually died here, but that's just like in public servers. I mean, I don't like ever scrim this game anymore because it's dead as fuck. But I mean, you could still go back in this area, and I don't think they'll see you. But probably another spot that you probably won't ever lose from is when you plant here. Be really careful when you plant the bomb at B, considering that this big truck is in the way, and I usually plant the bomb and go that way because your spawn is that way. But if you plant the bomb as far back as you can on this side, I don't think you'll lose, considering you can just go all the way back in one of these cubby holes and you can just see the bomb. You can even go all the way back here and you can still hear the bomb jingle, and as soon as you hear it you can just peek it, and I don't think you'll ever lose as long as you just land the shot. And if you just do a quick peek, I mean, if they're faking it, don't even give your position away and you can just win from these spots. You cannot see the bomb from top B from here. I mean, you kind of can, but like they can easily just defuse it from in front of the truck, and you can't. I don't think you can wall, or maybe you can wall through the truck. You might be able to wall through the truck. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like you actually can wall through the truck. Don't take my word on it though. Yeah, it looks like you can, so if you really want to, you can also defend it from top B if you can wall through the truck. But walling in Modern Warfare 3 is probably not a very good thing because this game is pretty bad when it comes to hit registration and damage from your gun. So I do not recommend just trying to get a wallbang kill. You can plant at the B bomb site and peek it from top B if you plant on this side of the bomb, which is a lot more useful because then you don't have to worry about walling through the truck here, and you could still peek the bomb just fine. The only problem with it though is that you have to jump on top of the balcony here to peek the bomb, which you make noise while doing it. And if this game wasn't just like a complete pile of shit, you could just lean the corner, but Modern Warfare 3 doesn't have lean, so you will have to actually jump on the balcony, but you can still peek the bomb from there. And that beats trying to wall through the truck. So you can also use that to your advantage too. There's a lot of places at the B bomb site where you can pretty much just win because it's such a wide open area, but I would kind of avoid planting it over on this side of the bomb, mainly because this is like right next to their spawn and you spawn on that side, and you never want to like plant the bomb and kind of go into their spawn because they could just be at A and they could just rotate back through their spawn, and that just gives you like more of a chance to die and lose the clutch. So I mean, even though these spots over here work, like behind this trash can, and you can peek the bomb if you plant it on this side, or back here and you could see the bomb. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend these spots just because it's too easy to you don't want to give your opponent any chance at all to win the clutch situation, so you might as well just play it safe and just stick to the other spots I showed you. So that pretty much does it for this map. I'm just gonna go on to a different map. Let's just see what we come up with. Alright, I decided to do the map Dome, even though I don't think this map is even in competition or anything like that, but since it's a widely loved pub star map, I might as well just do it because, I mean, there's some stuff like that could work in pubs. The first one is at the A bomb site. Now, a lot of people, like 99% of the time, they're just going to plant it back here behind the bomb if they even go A. I'd say B is the easier bomb to plant at, but if you do go A, a lot of people plant it here, but I wouldn't really recommend it too much because it's kind of like barricaded by the bomb, and it's kind of hard to wall through anything in Modern Warfare 3. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to defend it from here unless you just kind of plant and just sit in this spot, but, I mean, you never really want to do that. And if you plant it on this side of the bomb, the only way you can really defend it is if you kind of go back here or even over here, but even then, I mean, it's kind of hard to defend at the A bomb site. And you never want to plant the bomb back here and then go this way, because then you'd actually have to sprint all the way around and jump around the bomb to try to get the kills to see if it's even a fake or not. So my recommendation is to plant it on either this side of the bomb in these areas. I mainly plant it on the corner because you can see the bomb planted from way over here. I mean, I just sit all the way back here and it works perfectly fine. And as soon as you hear the jingle, you can peek the bomb and see if they're defusing or not. Be careful though, because all these bushes, you make noise, and I don't know. Sound is kind of hard to hear in Modern Warfare 3 anyway, but just be aware that bushes do make noise. You can even kind of sit back here in these areas and just kind of be gay, and you can just watch, you know, these areas, and you could still just peek out and see the bomb. Alright, the next bomb placement of the day is just one of those troll spots where you can't defuse it unless you're on top of the bomb. I'm sure a lot of people know this spot already, but if you didn't, I mean, all you have to do is just jump on this railing, and you can jump on the A bomb site. And as long as you just plant it in the back and the middle, they can't defuse the bomb unless they also do this same thing and jump on top of the railing and on top of the bomb to defuse it. So, I mean, it kind of just... I mean, it's just a troll spot. They can't defuse it from up there, and you can just hear them climbing up if they do manage to. I don't know, figure their way up there. You can just hear them. But just to show you that you can't defuse it. Just good things to know. So, I mean, if somebody does plant it up there and you just never knew that before, there you go. Alright, I'm going to move on to the B-bomb site now. The B-bomb site is really, really easy to defend once you've planted the bomb because there's so many spots to hide. I mean, you can just sit right here by the cage, and I don't think you'll ever lose. You can sit all the way back here and just hide, and I don't think they'll even find you. I mean, you can sit all the way back here behind this cage or behind this tractor, and I don't think you'll ever lose either. So, I mean, planting it at B is just your best bet anyway because it's easier to get to the B-bomb site for one, and there's just so many places to defend it from. I mean, you can even get all the way up here on the catwalk, and you can still see the bomb from here. But for uncommon spots, I mean, all these places are common, but even though you'll still win the round anyway if you sit in any of those spots, probably one of the better places to plant it is on this side of the bomb, and move back towards your spawn, all the way back here, because this is your spawn, and this is probably the best spot you would go to defend it from this area, because all you have to do is just prone here and wait, see if the enemy is rotating through your spawn or not. You can just sit here. I mean, all you have to do is just wait for the jingle, and you can see the bomb. And I think even you can see it through these cracks, even though it might be a little bit harder. You can see the bomb through here. So, I mean, it's pretty much you'll never lose from this spot either. So, I mean, yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of spots you can plant at the B-bomb site and just pretty much win no matter what, just because there's so many places to hide. But I guess, I mean, I can just show you here that you can pretty much be on the other side of the map and still kill somebody. I mean, you can be all the way back here. You don't even have to be near the B-bomb site at all. And all you have to do, I mean, as you can see, you can just jump and you can see the bomb. So, I mean, you can just kill them through the tarps here. So that pretty much does it for Dome, though. I'm going to try to go through these pretty quick. So let's go on to a different map. Alright, I think the last map I'm going to do for this video is Carbon, which is my least favorite map. But I decided to do it anyway. Let's start with the B-bomb site. There's just a few tricks on this map that could be very, very useful. So I just might as well just show them to you. The first one is, I don't have a partner to do this, but there's a troll spot on top of the bomb. If you just get a friend to just prone, like right here, and you can just jump on top of their head and get on top of the bomb that way. And as long as you just plant it back there, they won't ever be able to defuse it unless they find somebody to prone and then get up there. But yeah, but trust me, you can get on top of the bomb and defuse it and plant it back here if you have a friend to boost you. Another interesting one is planting it here. I don't think a lot of people know this, but if you plant it in this corner, be aware that you can also defuse it from here. You can defuse the bomb from back here. I think the barrel's in the way, though. What am I doing? I'm not on the other team. This fucking dirt moment. But yeah, it's just something that you should know, that you can also defuse the bomb from back here. I don't know if it'll ever be useful for anything, but just know that you can. Great, now there's my UMP is in the way. There we go.
Bomb defused. Good job. Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, as for planting it at the B-bomb site and not troll spots, some places to defend it are right here. You can actually see the B-bomb site if you're up here, but it's not really a great spot because you're kind of out in the open, unless you're just kind of proned right here and just hope that they don't see you. But I don't know, it's kind of risking it a little bit, unless, I don't know, it kind of depends where the enemy is. Since this is our spawn and the enemy spawn is over there, you might get away with it, but I don't know. It just seems too open to me. I would actually plant it right here and run this way if you ever planted at B. A good spot to defend it from. You never really want to like be in any of these corners just because it's so predictable. I mean, like, unless you're just like a beast SMG player and you can just outshoot everybody. But I'd avoid like even being back here because it's so predictable. I mean, I've been in a one-on-one clutch situation and I have to defuse the bomb, and I would just kind of like try to look for him, and I just look in places and I'm like, alright, I don't really see him anywhere, but I'll just like jump around and just like pre-fire the corner because it's just such an obvious spot, and I killed the guy there. But we can go all the way back here and you can see the bomb just by shooting through this window. So I mean, you can hide way back here and you can still hear the jingle, so it could come in handy. Alright, I guess I'll just move on to the A-bomb site now. There's a few more I want to show you guys. This first one here is kind of like, I don't know, hard just because there's these bushes in the way and you actually killed the person from under these tires here. But I'll show you it anyway. Even though you can't really see the bomb, it still works because you can see the person when they try to defuse it. But the bomb is actually right here. Even though you can't see it through the bushes, you will definitely see somebody moving, and as soon as you hear the jingle, I mean, you'll actually see the player. So I mean, it still works, even though I don't really use it too often. Usually in like public search and destroy, no one even plants the bomb and they just kill everybody. But if you do, this spot does work. Alright, the last place I want to show you guys is also at the A-bomb site. It's pretty uncommon. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever use it before. But I mean, all you have to do is just kind of plant it over here on this side of the bomb and as far away from it as you can. And if you can just manage to get over here and jump at the back of this, I don't think you'll ever lose. You're kind of barricaded up here by this wall and just this pipe and stuff. And if you ever hear the jingle, all you have to do is just do a quick jump up and you can see the bomb. So, and if they're not there, I mean, you can just jump back down. You do make some noise doing this, but I mean, I don't think it's... I think they're kind of far away to actually, like, even if they do hear you, I still don't think they'll know where you are. They'll hear something and they'll think, like, you're down here or something. I don't think anyone would ever look up there. But, yeah. Well, that pretty much does it, guys. I just wanted to run through just a few maps here. I didn't want to do too many maps because I didn't want the video to drag 20 minutes like the other one, so hopefully this one's a little bit shorter. But if you haven't already watched the first part of Search and Destroy Plant and Defuse spots, I'll link that in the description. And yeah, hopefully all this will help you guys win some Search and Destroy clutches, or just hope you just learn something. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See you!